So Brampton is one of those areas that it's changed quite a bit over the last decade and a half. And so as a result of that, a lot of the pricing has come down from the peak, from the 2022 peak. Pricing from in this region specifically has come down quite a bit. It's one of the areas that has taken one of the biggest hits in terms of pricing. And I really want to boil that down to, like, I live here, right? So I drive around all the time, especially in some of the newer subdivisions, and you'll see, like five, six cars in the driveways, and and you can easily identify what homes are rentals versus what homes are not. And I think that plays a big factor in the overall sentiment about Brampton. I think it's the probably the city with the most amount of rentals in the whole of GTA, and it's not a good look, right? It's not a good look. A lot of people who purchase in a Brampton, they purchase with the whole rental idea in mind, but a lot of landlords don't do it correctly. They cut corners, and that has a negative impact on the overall perception of Brampton. And so when you look at it from a pricing standpoint, this is probably one of the cities that has taken, again, one of the biggest hits. We're talking close to 20% in value from the peak of 2022. But overall, Brampton, if you look in the right areas, you have some really good homes. You have some detached homes that are probably on the more affordable side compared to some of the other cities on the west end of Toronto. Always an area that I look at when looking at affordability, because once you step outside of Brampton, it becomes significantly more expensive. And so it's definitely a place to consider. But things have to change here, right? Things have to change. Rules have to be enforced, and the city is doing some stuff on the back end to make sure that the rules are better abided by. And so I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. Let's just say that.